Well, good morning, everyone. We are in Virginia Beach. We are actually leaving today, and we are heading down to North Carolina. In a past video, which we will link up here, we talked about our TPMS, and we use Tireminder, this guy right here. We really like the system, and I'm going to tell you something. If you look at this when I kick it on, you'll see I had an oops. I don't know what happened, if we dropped it or if something got set on it, but you can see that the screen is broke. But it's broke on the inside. I called these guys up, I explained the situation, saying, hey, I'm more than willing to pay for it. They said, hey, there's no need. We'll send you a new monitor. So we have a new monitor waiting for us in North Carolina when we get there, and we'll kind of go over that here in the magic of video, and we'll show you what we do to recalibrate that to the transmitters that are on the wheels, and we'll show you that. But great company. This is the Tireminder. It is the i10, I do believe, Tireminder i10 that we use with 4 transmitters on the trailer. I could put more on the truck and run it that way, but the truck hasn't integrated, and I just use the truck. So Tireminder is fantastic. Great company to work for, or work with, I should say. Great company to work with. All right, with the magic of, like I always like to say, the magic of video, we are now here at the campsite that we had this guy shipped to us. As you remember, I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. That nice cracked display. Well, yeah, we called them. They're awesome. They sent us out a nice new bag, which we'll be utilizing because we do take ours off the truck a lot. And this is what it comes with. It comes with a nice little sticker on there. And we'll turn it on. As you can see, good screen. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to go outside and reprogram these all to the monitor here so that we have those, but yet without the cracked screen. So come on, we'll go outside and we'll get this taken care of. Okay, so obviously this would be a lot easier with the slides in, but we're kind of doing this as we got this so we can get it all dialed in. So it's real simple. We're going to set you down here, and you push your 2, I know it's a horrible reflection here, but you push the 2 arrows that are on top, and then you can cycle through where you want your tires at. So I have mine set for the rear and for the front left side. And basically, we're going to just loosen this guy up real quick, just to get it to not register. And then we're going to put it in. And you'll see, I'll bring this back down to you. And let's see if we can get it without the glare. This says 104, okay? And so now we're going to repeat this process, go around to the other 3 tires, get those on, and then I'll show you how we set the PSI for the alert system. All right, so here we go. All right, so again, we're at 104. Yes, they are a little low because it is a little cooler. We'll fix that before we head out again. So we're gonna go to the other side, do those real quick, and we'll be back. All right, so once again, we toggled up to where we want to have it. Make sure we get those all the way on. There are those little lock rings, so sometimes they back up, so you want to make sure that they're all the way off. And then again, one last step of toggling all the way through to where we want that guy. All right, so as you can see, sorry, I'm trying to get it so we can read it. So now we all have current readings. So now what we'll do is I'll go inside, we'll set it inside and hopefully get a better angle, so hopefully we can see how we change this around. All right, so we're going to try this again now that we don't have a backpack blower outside just rattling in our brains. So here's how you adjust your
temperature, or excuse me, your PSI settings. So you see the 104, that's actual. So what we want to do is we want to hold down this center button, and we're going to see the PSI flash, okay? So then what we're going to do is you can change that to bar if you need to, and then you can change your temperature to Fahrenheit or Celsius. Obviously, oh, darn it, I got happy fingers. Well, no worries. This is how you fix that. Just hold down your center button again, and we go back to monitoring, and now we're going to go back to settings. So we're going to see the, alright, okay, push your center button down again, and now you'll see that these are our presets, and basically all you do is your up or down arrows will change your preset temperature, and then you hit your center button once, same thing, and you just walk through your settings here, each tire, and then when you're done, you just hit your center button again. It'll go back to this screen where you can change your PSI or your temperature, and hold down the center button, and it puts you back to your rear monitoring. That is all you have to do. It's super simple. Again, this is Tireminder, and give me just a second. Alright, so again, that's the Tireminder, and we'll pull it out here, i10. This thing is fantastic. We love this. It's been very easy to use. I know it's a little daunting sometimes, but super simple to use, easy to go through, and I'll show you here in just a second on how I know what my PSI is for those tires. So we were talking earlier about the 123 PSI, and this is where you find that. This is right above your vehicle information, and it says the tire size as well as the PSI. Now I'll admit that is a very bizarre PSI. Again, these are China made Westlake tires, so as everybody knows, there's plenty of videos out there of China bombs, and so that's why it's really important to have that TPMS. We monitor it and we keep an eye on those things religiously. Like I said, before we leave here, we will pump up those tires back up to 120, and that's what I run them at. So if you have any questions, let us know. And again, Tireminder is a fantastic company to work with. We aren't affiliated with them at all, but they're just top-notch. Great customer service. So we recommend them. Alrighty guys, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.